Hello, spiritual devotees and who are in search of knowledge. Jai Bhadrakali. Today, I am going to discuss about Ma Kamakhya Devi. Ma Kamakhya Devi is one of the most revered and powerful goddesses in Hinduism, primarily worshipped as the mother of desire, fertility, and Shakti, which is power. She is closely associated with Tantra and is considered a form of goddess Durga or Kali. So, Ma Kamakhya Temple, Devi Temple, is located in Nilachal Hills, Guwahati, in Assam, in India. One of the 51 Shakti Pitas. It is believed that the yoni, which means womb in Sanskrit, of goddess Sati fell here, making it a significant center of Shakti worship. Unlike other temples with idols, Ma Kamakhya is worshipped in the form of a stone yoni, which means female genital in Sanskrit, that is naturally moist and considered the most source of life and creation. Ma Kamakhya is also known as the goddess of desire, and she controls the power of creation and fertility. The temple that is located in Nilachal Hills in Guwahati, Assam, is a hub for tantric practitioners and sadhaks seeking spiritual siddhis and deeper knowledge of Tantra. Kamakhya is considered the bleeding goddess, symbolizing the raw, primal power of creation and destruction. She is also associated with Kali, Dhumavati, Matangi, and other fierce goddesses in the tantric tradition. She embodies both motherly compassion and fierce powers. She grants wishes, fulfills desires, and removes all obstacles that comes in a sadhak's way. There is a legend story of Ma Kamakhya Devi. So when goddess Sati self-immolated during Daksha's yajna, Lord Shiva carried her body in grief, and Lord Vishnu used his Sudarshan chakra to cut her body into 51 pieces, which fell across the Indian subcontinent. Ma Kamakhya is where Sati's yoni means womb, and vagina fell, symbolizing feminine power, fertility, and creation. There is another story behind this temple, where another legend says Lord Shiva burned Kamadeva, who is the god of love, to ashes. Rati, Kama's wife, worshipped Kamakhya Devi, who later revived Kama at this sacred site, giving her the name Kamakhya, the one worshipped by Kama. There are different rituals and worships that happens on a daily basis in this temple. So the main ritual is offering prayers to yoni-shaped stone covered in red cloth and flowers. Devotees offer red sindoor, flowers, milk, honey, and sometimes meat and fish as per tantric customs. Special importance is given to worshipping the goddess of fertility, relationship, blessings, and success. It is said that there is a Mela that takes place in June of every year. It's called Ambubachi Mela, that is held in June, symbolizing Mother Earth's menstruation. The temple remains closed for 3 days with no pujas, no farming or cooking. After purification rituals, the temple reopens with grand celebrations. Devotees take Rakta Vastra, which means blessed red cloth soaked in the goddess's power, as a powerful charm. Now, I will discuss about the tantric importance of Kamakhya Devi. Kamakhya is the epicenter of Tantric Shakti worship in India. Unlike other temples where external rituals dominate, here inner sadhana, which means spiritual practice, is supreme, focusing on Kundalini Shakti, awakening, desire fulfillment, and moksha. There are animal sacrifices that happens in this temple during certain festivals, symbolizing cutting off ego and not promoting violence. So also when the Shakti Pita, the yoni part of Ma Sati fell in this specific temple, in this specific place, it had broken into 10 pieces, which symbolizes 10 Mahavidyas, which means 10 wisdom goddesses. So they are believed to reside inside the Kamakhya temple complex. The 10 Mahavidyas are Ma Kali, Ma Tara, Ma Tripura Sundari, Ma Bhuvaneshwari, Ma Chinnamasta, Ma Bhairavi, Ma Dhumavati, Ma Bhagalamukhi, Ma Matangi, and Ma Kamala. Many sadhaks, which means many spiritual seekers, perform rituals here to gain tantric siddhis, which means tantric, which means spiritual powers, especially during Ambubachi and Navratri. There is a beautiful story of Kamakhya Devi, the power of desire, which means in Sanskrit it is called Ichcha Shakti. Long ago, a king desperate for a child visited many temples but got no blessings. A sage sent him to Kamakhya Devi. The king worshipped with full devotion. The goddess appeared and said, "You desire a child, but understand every creation is born from desire. I am that desire, Kamakhya." Soon the king was blessed with a child. The story reflects that Ma Kamakhya fulfills all pure desires from children, wealth, to spiritual awakening.